prove that two functions are inverses, we have to do the composition of both functions both ways. So that means when we have f and g as our functions, to prove that these are inverses or determine whether they are inverses, we have to do f of g of x and then turn it around and do g of f of x. In f of g of x, we are taking g of x and plugging it in for x into the f equation. So 4x minus 5 will replace this x. We'll have 1/4 times 4x minus 5, and then we'll add the rest of our f of x equation, so plus 5/4. And when we're doing this, our goal is to get x both times that we perform the composition. So 1/4 times 4 gives me x. 1/4 times -5 gives me -5/4. -5/4 plus 5/4 gives me just x. Now that you found it one direction, we need to turn it around and find it the other direction as well, because they both have to equal x and you have to prove it. So to find g of f of x, we will take f of x and put it in for x into the g equation. So we'll have 4 times 1/4 x plus 5/4, and then minus 5. 1/4 x times 4 gives me just x. 4 times 5/4 gives me just 5. And 5 minus 5 leaves me with just x. So both compositions simplified down to just be x. So we would say yes, they are inverses. And our reasoning is f of g of x and g of f of x equals x, not 0. Let's take a look at the next one. So to perform f of g of x, we'll need to plug g of x in for x. So 1/2 times our g of x equation, 2x minus 4/3 plus 3/4. 1/2 times 2x gives me just x. And we have -4/3 plus 3/4. -4/3 plus 3/4 gives me 1/12. Immediately we can see that I can't go any farther, and I did not get x for my composition. Therefore, these are not inverses. Because, and state which composition you failed with, f of g of x, and it did not equal just x. Number 3, so to perform, and this should be an h here, h of g of x means we're taking that g of x equation and we're plugging it in to the h equation. So 1/3 times the square root of, and here's our g of x equation, 2x to the third. And unfortunately, that 2 can't simplify, which means there's no way to get it out of the radical or get rid of the radical. Therefore, that's as far as it can go. So we would have to conclude that no, they are not inverses. And the reasoning is because our h of g of x did not equal x.